Namaste and welcome to SonaliJoshi's Astrology channel. In this video, I'm going to build on the previous video related to Jupiter's placement in the Taurus sign on the nakshatra basis. So let us see what kind of characteristics, what kind of indications, symptoms or experiences one can have when Jupiter is placed in the nakshatra of Krittika, nakshatra of Rohini and nakshatra of Mrigashira in the Taurus sign. As I mentioned in the last video, Jupiter fortunately works very well with the nakshatra rulers of all these three nakshatras. Krittika is a nakshatra of Sun in the Taurus sign, and when it is in the Taurus sign, you have to understand it is about the Sun and Venus. That means people are going to face issues, experiences, gains that is related to Venus and Sun. Relationships, person to person relationships, financial relationships and ego issues, because these are two opposite energies. Venus is about equality, sharing, and Sun is about rulership and dominance. And hence Jupiter will give you understanding, Jupiter will give you wisdom about how to deal with these two opposing energies, how to balance these two energies in the Krittika belt of Taurus sign. And to those of you who already know the story about Kritika Nakshatra, it is a nakshatra where Kartikeya was raised by 7 wives of sages. So it denotes the nurturing, caring quality of Krittika. It denotes about foster care, nurturing somebody else's child. And if you try to decode it on a deeper level, Krittika being in the Taurus sign, it is about the senses. So it is the 5 senses, your mind and your consciousness. How you deal with your experiences, materialistic things and human to human relationships based on these 7 things. These are the 7 wives taking care of every situation. And hence, remember, Krittika does the brilliant job of removing excess, removing negativity. Usually people who have Jupiter in Krittika, even though they try to use their speeches, their values for betterment of humanity, there is a curt side, there is that bluntness that they have to use when it comes to advising. But intrinsically these are very caring people, nurturing people, and the kind of harsh tone sometimes they use is for the benefit of other person. But still you have to remember, try to be gentle, try to be caring and have faith in human relationships when you have this placement. It makes you great psychologist, psychiatrist, any coach, any image building person, or somebody who motivates and inspires people with this placement. This is a great placement for somebody to be a great public speaker, because intrinsically you have faith in human to human relationships, you have faith in people earning resources and collecting things in life, and you want to do the best and balance these things. You can keep your ego aside when dealing with your relationships, because usually every mother can take care of the child, own child, but when it comes to taking care of somebody else's child, you have to keep your ego aside. You have to keep your own wishes or own ambitions in control and then try to raise the foster child. And this is what is needed when Jupiter is transiting through the Krittika belt. Help somebody gain financial things, help someone learn new things, help someone who is not related to you rise in life, grow in life, and at the same time have control on what you consume. Making sure you are not indulging too much in the 5 senses is the key for Kritika Nakshatra. So those of you who are looking forward to giving up on certain type of foods, starting some kind of diet plans, starting some exercise routine. This is a great time when Jupiter comes into Kritika. You will get new learning materials. You will get to have a mentor, a guru who will guide you in these situations. Whether you are a man or woman, when Jupiter is in Kritika, remember to have control over consumption and indulgence, and this will give you great success. If you are a dentist, if you are ENT specialist, if you are somebody who is working in the field of voice or narration, you are in the banking sector, this is a great placement for you. Use your funds, use your talent, use your craft to help someone, and this will be beneficial to you. Now let us move towards the second nakshatra in the Taurus sign, that is Rohini Nakshatra. Rohini is a nakshatra of moon in the Taurus sign. That means it's Venus and moon. It is about your feelings, joys and happiness getting multiplied through various collections, through your human to human relationships, through all your five senses, through your creation, and Rohini primarily deals with food, productivity, creativity. So if you are planning to start a family, this is a good time. But remember, any work that you are doing should be original. And whatever you create with your own intelligence, your own philosophy, ideology, people will make copies of it. It is bound to happen. Rohini comes with that name, fame and success. Use it for betterment of humanity. If you are in the banking, in healing, medicine, fashion, cosmetics, clothing business, food and food processing business, this is a great time. Use methods, philosophies and everything that is your own. You have ability to work hard and come up with original solution for any situation you are dealing with, and Rohini will always help you with that. So I want you to have faith in yourself and continue working while Jupiter is transiting through Rohini, and you will have success and creativity in, or fame through your creativity in life. Remember, Rohini is also about farming, related to farm related products, vegetables, grains and abundance. Rohini is abundance and wealth on a universal level. It is about showing faith in human feelings, understanding human emotions and caring for them. You may notice some ups and downs in moods when Jupiter is in Rohini, but understand this is not going to stay the same way every day. Moon changes, and same way your mood can change, but it will be towards the sentiments towards happiness and joy ultimately. Wherever Rohini is placed, if there is a malefic aspect, you may notice some feeling low, feeling down and lack of resources, but otherwise Jupiter in Rohini, just that placement is very beneficial because it makes the form yoga of Jupiter and Moon, which is definitely a good yoga. Moon is exalted in the natural sign of Cancer. So use your resources or earn your resources through caring, nurturing, having proper schedules, routines, providing security to others, building something for their peace of mind, building something for giving them security, and this will work in your favor. This is a great placement to have. Jupiter's transit in Rohini will be definitely beneficial for all the people who are into music, singing, dancing, any form of art, and even fashion. You will notice new fashions will come, new form of cosmetics will be introduced, new fragrances will be introduced, and these people will make money through it because it is about the happiness and joy. Understand, Moon is happy when provided with nurturing and care, and it's like a queen. Queen is happy when given all the good things. So you have to take care of your own mind, take care of your own senses and understand, provide things in the right amount to feel that happiness. Anybody working on new books, new audiobooks, or music album, this is a great time to do that. If you own a food related YouTube channel, you will notice a rise in the following and fame that you get with this placement or Jupiter's transit in Rohini. If you have natal placement like this, you are already experiencing it, or through transit, you will definitely notice rise in that. Now let us look at the last nakshatra in the Taurus belt, that is Mrigashira. Mrigashira is a nakshatra of Mars, and when Jupiter transits through Mrigashira, people will be alert about their safety. They will sense the danger ahead of the time. You will notice they will be changing their goals very often because Jupiter expands that, and sometimes people will say, okay, my aim for this year about earnings is so and so amount, and as soon as Jupiter is going into Mrigashira, they will change it, increase it. So if you are in sales, marketing, or any kind of product related business, you will realize your bosses are telling you higher goals. Whatever was told before has been changed to the higher goal, and you are supposed to achieve those goals. This is a very normal thing when Jupiter transits to Mrigashira, and you will notice you will be able to do it. At this time also, certain businesses will definitely flourish, and they are about fragrances, about perfumes, about gardening, plantations, trees, and if you are dealing with anything related to flowers, those business will be booming. Depending on the conjunctions in your natal placement and aspects of planets, situations can vary. However, the outcome when Jupiter is in Taurus is going to be really good. Mrigashira also shows your own internal fears, so it is time to learn about them, acknowledge them, and learn the skill set to overcome them. People can feel some kind of anxiety when Jupiter is in Mrigashira, but remember, this anxiety is about future, this anxiety about the changes in goals. But remember, this is a natural progression, and once you understand that, you learn various tools to deal with how mind is feeling little bit down or uncertain or insecure, and find solution to that. You will be able to overcome it. Since it's a nakshatra of Mars, it is a great time to get back in touch with your friends who have always helped you. In return, help someone, some friend, and you will feel secure. You will feel you are not alone, because Mrigashira is about staying together. It is about social bonding, and human beings are social beings. We do need isolation, but for a short time. Usually we flourish more when you work in team, when we work in teams, and do that. Mrigashira is about working with other people, working with teams, and then finding your goals, reaching your goals. Once you understand this philosophy, transit of Jupiter in Mrigashira will be very helpful to you. Mrigashira usually produces singers, people who have great voice, who have unique voice structures, and somebody who can lead the public. This is a great placement for anybody to have who has career related to speech and public speaking. You will see doctors who are dealing with speech therapy, who are dealing with working with kids who have issues related to speech and hearing and learning. Jupiter's placement will help you with all these difficulties, and you will understand you are learning better ways, learning better tools, because job of Mrigashira is to give you various tools and create different teams. It is your support structure. And these collections, all types of collections, are always supported in Taurus when Jupiter is transiting through it. And for Krittika, Rohini, and Mrigashira, always remember what is the remedy. For Krittika, you should nourish somebody foster care donations, for Rohini, orphanage donations, donating food, and for Mrigashira, donating to animals and birds, always helping somebody who is from a different culture and different status in society. Helping anybody who is in need will give you lot of good results. I'm going to list the videos related to Kritika, Rohini and Mrigashira. Do take a look at them, and you can also follow the measures given there, remedies given there related to removing the negativity from these nakshatras. Thank you for sending emails about your birth details. Thank you for sharing my videos with your friends who need help, and thank you for supporting this channel. Namaste. Thank you. Shubhamastu.